Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. I have two cards here. I wanted to put them here for the energy. So the first one is honor your unique gifts. Think of 3 ways you could express your creativity today. So it's about getting creative, okay? Finding creative ways to, it's just expressing it, sharing it, but it's also sometimes a way to make money. Okay, so do something today that your future self will thank you for. So I like that energy too. So whatever you choose today, okay, choose something positive. Beautiful. It's making good choices. Beautiful. All right, Aries, let's see what's happening with you, the overall energy surrounding you. This can be any aspect of your life. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't, just leave it behind for someone else. Don't dwell on it. Don't focus on it, okay? Just let it go. Aries. You also have to remember, people, you are responsible for making your own choices and decisions. So always take some time to ground yourself to think, okay, before you leap into anything or make a decision. So Aries, what does Aries need to know? Clarity, please, for Aries. There we go. So we have 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Creative energy. So it's teamwork, cooperation, compromise. It's coming together with a group of people and collaborating on something beautiful. So this is an energy of using creativity to go down another path. So yeah, there may be need to compromise, but it's when 3 people communicate or use their creativity and come together. It's when you use your own creative ideas and you collaborate with someone to build something new. So I love this energy. Yeah, so there it is, collaborating. Always a need for a little cooperation and compromise, but it's using that creativity to build something new. Beautiful. Yeah. So some of you may not be interested. You can see thank you, but no thank you. But also it's telling you you could miss an opportunity if you don't cooperate or compromise. Okay. It's about failing to recognize or failing to see. It could be yourself or another person. Failing to recognize an opportunity. Aries, there we go. Ah, yes, the star. See, it has to do with your hopes and dreams. So what it's saying, let go of the things. So it's about realizing your hopes and dreams. It's about letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Okay, so like I say, it could be a person around you. I do see possibility of 3 people here. Somebody is failing to recognize an opportunity. So there's a possibility of a missed opportunity. And I can see the star, releasing things that no longer serve so you can realize your dreams. Yeah, could be another person. I see some Aquarius energy. Yeah, see, I see someone here who's failing to recognize, failing to see. Like I say, if it's not yourself, it's someone else around you. Interesting. Somebody who's indecisive too. Sometimes it's a person who's unable to make a decision. They're not sure if this is something they want, if it's good enough. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Aries, what does Aries need to know? Aries, there we go. Yeah, so there it is, clearing out negative thoughts and negative energy, sort of taking a break, thinking things through. Okay, so you can see the sword. This is the thoughts that pin someone down. So it's an energy of somebody who needs to heal. So this is the energy of someone releasing things that no longer serve them so they can realize their hopes and dreams. Someone's failed to see or recognize this, possibly about themselves, or just unable to make a decision at this point. So do take a break if that's yourself. Clear your head of all the negative stuff. See that sword? Yeah, clearing that out. Okay, letting it go. Maybe taking a little break and thinking about it. And yeah, so see, there's a little bit of heartache here. There's been some heartache, a little fear of being hurt. Could have been a third-party situation. But I actually feel it's an energy of the thoughts that pin someone down. Someone's pinned down by some kind of fear. Fear of being hurt. Something won't work out. It's not what they want. Okay, yeah. So there it is. Someone's procrastinating here. You can see unable to make a decision because they're not sure it's what they want, okay? Or it's a failure to cooperate and compromise. It's also an energy of someone who's failing to see that there's not just a need for cooperation and compromise, but a need to for two people to build each other up, to recognize whether someone's compatible. Someone may have failed to recognize you may be compatible, okay? Or they need to cooperate or compromise. But it's when two people come together, they build something new, maybe even three. Like I say, I do see the Three of Swords. You know, somebody here is, like I say, pinned down by their thoughts, a little fear of a third party, a fear of being hurt, but it's sometimes just some heartache. So it's about, you can see someone here sitting down. They're just sitting down, maybe a little meditation, clearing out their head and making a choice. So it's time to make a choice. Someone needs to make a decision. It looks like someone who's having a hard time making a choice because they're either afraid of being hurt, okay? Because I feel there's been some hurt and heartache possibly in the past here. Yeah. Someone's definitely failing to see something. It's an energy of procrastinating. Too many options, too many choices, a lot of confusion. So it does, you know, when a person thinks too much about something, it does start to get confusing. So it is really good to just sort of calm down and clear your head. Go do something creative, you know, get outside, meditate, just calm down. Do something that makes you feel good because sometimes that'll help you make a decision. So someone's definitely been procrastinating. Someone who's failing to recognize something here. Yeah, see, some unfounded fear, but there's the offer. See, somebody has some regrets. They missed an opportunity, an offer. But I actually feel, like I say, if it's not yourself, it's someone coming towards you, they regret not offering something. See, that's the Pentacle. Somebody here didn't cooperate or compromise or failed to recognize you were actually compatible. All it took was a little compromise. There it is, the unfounded fear. Those are the thoughts that pin somebody down. See, sleepless nights, waking up feeling, you know, tired and stressed out. It looks like it is a stressful decision, okay? There's been a lot of stress here, but it's just saying to calm down and just look at all the possibilities. Try to look at the positive. Now, this is an energy of looking at your feelings, all your feelings, how you feel about something, you see? It's an energy of procrastination, making a choice, but there's definitely a lot of confusion because there's too much thinking. Let's see where this goes. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles for Aries. Yeah, so we have a King of Pentacles, could be yourself. A lot of focus on money, creativity, teamwork. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, someone's, you know, it could be an energy with thank you, but no thank. It's not good enough. Someone may not have offered you what you wanted. You might have been worried about a third party situation, or maybe it's an energy where somebody doesn't want that third person involved. And it could be a relationship, something to do with a job or a creative project as well. Yeah, somebody may feel somebody else isn't good enough. Okay, they're not good enough. They don't want them involved in this. Definitely looking like a relationship energy. Yeah, see, someone's walking away. Someone's walking away here. It's not emotionally fulfilling. It's not what you want. See, putting something behind. Someone here is looking back at all this hard work. See, feeling a little bit beat up by this situation. But it's also an energy. I feel like you got someone here who's not giving up, see? Someone's thinking of walking away, just giving up here. It's definitely a person who doesn't give up on their money, their finances. So if that's yourself, okay, and you got some kind of creative project and you want to go down this path, you're having a hard time making a decision because it could be you. A lot of focus on your finances, making plans for the future. It's sometimes a person who's always worried about their money, always worried they're not going to have enough, you see. So it could be a person who's a bit of a workaholic here as well. So, but I feel it's an energy. Oh, you know what you want. You're not settling. Oh, yeah, you're not settling. Thank you, but no thank you. So it looks like you're putting something behind here. You're definitely not giving up because Aries, you're not a quitter. You stay focused, you're driven, you know what you want, and you're not settling. So I do see a lot of creative energy here. I see this energy of making a decision. So if you've got a person here who's unsure, I feel like you're not interested in that. because you want someone to be like yourself. You want someone to know exactly what they want, you see. You know what you want. You're not giving up. But I feel like you're putting something behind. You're almost completing something here. Yeah, so it's almost an energy, I feel, where, yeah, you're focused on your money. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. See, you've got a person who failed to recognize there's a compatibility. Two people here. Focused on those pentacles, two people using their creative energy to build something. But I see two people with very similar energy. So I feel like you're not giving up, though. You're working very hard. You're staying focused. Focused on your money. You're staying grounded. Very nice energy. But I feel like it's an energy where, you know, you want something here. And I feel like you're about to give up on someone, but I feel just about when you're about to walk away and give up, this other person's right there. So someone here has failed to recognize the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy. Very powerful, because this is definitely two energies of somebody who works very hard, stays focused, very balanced, and doesn't give up. Okay, this is somebody who's not a quitter. So you're not a quitter, okay? Very nice. In fact, you both may have some of that energy, but you can see this energy of putting behind all this hard work. So there's something almost complete here. I feel like you're ready to kind of go off on a new path here. Yeah. Someone's failed to recognize the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands energy. See, someone's in their head. So you've got someone who's kind of back and forth in their head. Someone who's unable to make a decision. But you see, it's a person who thinks a lot. So they're definitely pinned down by their thoughts, their fears, afraid something won't work out, they're going to be hurt, whatever the situation. Some of you maybe have a choice too. You may have a choice between a couple people. But, I got to tell you, the King of Swords is someone who strategizes, they analyze. Somebody's overanalyzing a situation. But I feel it's a person who failed to recognize, failed to recognize your energy, who you are. Because you know your worth and you know your value. You're not giving up and you're not settling. You see, you're focused on your dreams. So it's an energy where someone here may feel like you're out of their league, or the situation's out of reach. I feel like it's yourself. You have the situation's out of reach. You're releasing things that no longer serve you. And it looks like this person, this energy. But you're not giving up on your work, that's for sure. Very creative. I see you being very creative, very focused and driven. Lovely. Stay in that. There you are. Honor your unique gifts. Think of 3 ways you can express your creativity today. 3 of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? So we have the 4. There we are. Yeah. So you've got, see, a lot of burdens and responsibilities. Somebody here, is kind of lying there, clearing out their head, releasing burdens and responsibilities. Someone has a lot of baggage. See, it's about releasing baggage, releasing things that no longer serve. That's the Aquarius energy. So some of you have Aquarius in your chart, maybe the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then yourself, Aries. Yeah, you're releasing things that no longer serve. You're staying focused. You're not giving up. You've got that forward thinking. There you are, looking into the future, making plans. You see, lovely. I really like this, is really powerful. So there you are. Releasing financial burdens, working hard. Some of you are working a lot. I can see it. You have a lot of responsibilities. But I actually feel like you have someone who feels responsible. Okay? Yeah. Someone's got some baggage. I feel like you got someone who's got some baggage here. So, it's a person who, like I say, it's a person who works hard, but look at that. See, there's somebody here who wants to make this offer. See, you're releasing, you're letting go of things that no longer serve, people, places, situation. I feel as though you've got this King of Swords who's analyzing. See, it's a person who's back and forth in their head. They're unable to make a decision. So this is where I feel like you release it, because it's no longer serving you. You're taking care of you. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very independent, especially with that your Queen of Wands energy, very independent. So it's an energy of claiming your independence and releasing someone, and definitely taking care of responsibilities. So there's definitely some burdens lifting. So I do see a new opportunity. There's some kind of a new opportunity here. Someone's failed to recognize an opportunity. they failed to see. See, they were procrastinating back and forth, unable to make a decision. Somebody who's in their head, they think too much. It's a person who's pinned down by their thoughts. They're in their head too much. They overanalyze a situation, you see. And then when a person does that, they become more and more confused, and they start to feel weighed down with making this decision. I feel like you're releasing it. If you've got Aquarius in your chart, you're very good at releasing baggage, things that no longer serve, and you stay focused. Wow. Yeah. Someone's got some regret. See, back and forth, unfounded fear. See, someone's got some unfounded fear that you're not compatible. Okay. Or you're not creative, or, you know, because it has to do with this person, teamwork, cooperation, and compromise. Nine of Swords. See, there it is. Confirmation, regrets and remorse. Both. One or the other, back and forth, back and forth. See, it's where this person needs to just calm down. See, procrastination. They need to calm down and make a decision. Hurry up and make a decision. Because I feel like you may have other options and other possibilities. You may have other options coming in. Now, it's possible with yourself, too, with the Queen of Pentacles. There's something you may not have been comfortable with this person. Maybe they weren't cooperating or compromising. Okay, maybe you kind of bent over backwards a little bit for this person, tried to make them feel comfortable, to show them. But I feel they were in their head too much. They didn't make a decision. They're pinned down by their thoughts, you see. Too much in their head. They fail to see. So this is where I feel this person may be thinking you have other options, or like I say, you may be feeling like they do because they're back and forth, on and off. They don't know what they want. So like I say, it's an energy of unfounded fear. But it's definitely regrets, maybe even a little bit of guilt. Someone feels responsible. We have the Ace of Pentacles. There we go. Aha, see? Hierophant, an offer, commitment. So this could be a negotiation or a contract here. This is how someone conducts themselves, you see. This is somebody's habits, the way they conduct themselves. Sometimes it's conditioning, the way someone's raised. But I actually feel there's this negotiation back and forth between two people. Someone's failing to recognize something. This is an opportunity. There's some kind of an opportunity here. It also looks like some kind of commitment. See, somebody regrets not committing. Regrets the way they were conducting themselves. They failed to recognize they were in their head. See, back that procrastination, boy, heavy duty with this person. This is someone who wastes a lot of time procrastinating. See, one thing I know about Aries energy, Queen of Pentacles energy, is you look at the details, you ground yourself and make a decision. Okay, release the things that no longer serve. So it's like canceling out the things that don't work, focusing on the things that do. And that's what I feel like you're doing here. Very nice. Yeah, really positive energy for you. But someone's not seeing that. They failed to recognize and see that about you because they were in their head. They were indecisive. Now you got someone who's becoming clear. See, this is somebody who's learned something here. Someone's feeling responsible. See, it's like I say, it could be a person who has a lot of burdens, responsibilities, a lot of baggage from a past relationship. They need to heal. You see, they need to let go of their baggage. I feel like you're letting go of yours. It's possible you've had some here. I can see it, but I see you looking at it, okay, and grounding yourself and making solid decisions, practical and sensible decisions. So we actually have a King and Queen of Pentacles here. So it looks like you got a person here who's been doing a lot of thinking, but it's definitely, I don't know if you've had a situation that's been on and off with someone, or you're just back and forth with a negotiation. But it has to work for both people. So some of you might have a choice, I see, or you got a couple things going on and you got a lot of weight on your shoulders and you're trying to look at all the, trying to make a decision. It could even be yourself a little here, kind of back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? If you got a couple choices. But yeah, someone here I feel has some regrets, unfounded fear. There's been some heartache, definitely. I can see some heartache here. But it's a fear that something's not going to work out. Possible fear of commitment. But it looks like we have a person here who needs to let go of their baggage. Okay, it's also an energy of responsibility. Maybe this person felt you weren't responsible or reliable, or maybe you felt that way and you're now giving up on them. But you're definitely not giving up on money and your own stability, because I see you being very independent. So yeah, it's hard to say how this is going to go, because I feel it's still in that person who needs to make a decision. See, it has to do with regrets, unfounded fear, to do with commitment or a negotiation. See, it has to do with planting that seed, starting something. It's the start of something. It's an offer, an opportunity. It's the pinnacle between two people, see? It's a decision that needs to be made. Some of you are feeling beat up. I can see you put a lot of work into something, but you're definitely not giving up. Why? Because you're going to move towards something more successful. You're focused on your success. So if something doesn't work out, like I say, if you have a person who won't make a decision, or they fail to recognize, or they make you some kind of offer that really isn't a commitment, you're going to move behind, you're going to leave it behind and go towards something that is successful. So I actually see you having some success to do with a negotiation or a contract. It could be anything, but I do see the seed being planted. It's the start of something. And it's also an energy of someone releasing old belief systems, traditions, and habits. Okay, things that no longer serve, with that star. See, releasing that. This is somebody who needs to let go of some old habits. Baggage. I feel like it's relationship baggage from past relationships, marriage. But the decision needs to be made. Someone needs to calm down. See, there's an opportunity. Someone failed to recognize an opportunity when it was there in front of them. They didn't see it because they were in their head too much. Too much focus on money as well. Okay, so here's the second card. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. So ground yourself and make sensible, practical decisions. If you have a person who fails to recognize you, they don't want to collaborate, cooperate, or compromise, or negotiate, or offer you what you want, move on. You'll have other opportunities. You are responsible and reliable. You do pull your weight. I definitely see you as someone who pulls your weight. I actually see you as someone who works very hard. I think you got a person who's failed to see that. And I actually feel it's bothering them. But, you know, they've got to make the decision. They have to look at all the possibilities. They need to make a decision. Some of you are going to explore other options and possibilities. It almost looks like you got a person who thinks you have other options. As far as emotional options. And they feel like maybe it's too late. You may already be in some kind of a commitment. I really don't see that for sure. It's possible, but I actually feel for most of you, it's an energy of calming down and just making a decision. This back and forth, on and off juggling. Someone's juggling a lot of responsibilities. Definitely, they have a lot of burdens. And I feel it can even be both people, but I actually feel someone's not seeing that, failed to recognize that about you. You see, because it has to do with the way they're thinking about it. They failed to see. They were indecisive, but they weren't really looking, you see. Maybe it's somebody who rejected you. This could, like I say, a job offer, and now they're regretting it because you may have another one. Interesting energy, Aries. I do see a contract. I see an offer, the start of something, an opportunity coming your way. If you have a choice between two, that may be where you're struggling. Okay, I actually feel like some of you just got a lot going on. You're juggling a lot. Maybe you even have two jobs. You're working too much, you know. But there's that cup runneth over. There's the cup. See, someone's definitely, there's some heartache here. Baggage needs to be released. So that's where I feel. But I feel like you're just doing you here, focused on work, creativity, and you're not giving up. But looks like you are walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. And you're just kind of doing your own thing. You may be going out on your own here. You may be getting a loan, some kind of negotiation or a loan to start something too. Doing things on your own, leaving this person behind who doesn't want to cooperate or compromise. Some of you might have a choice between two people too. You're kind of back and forth. You definitely don't want to regret your decision. So if you are in that energy where you're like, oh, I don't want to make the wrong choice that I'm going to regret, just calm down. Okay, just calm down, like I say, and look at all the possibilities. Okay, focus on the positive, right? This is an energy where something may be a little off. Yeah. I feel like you got this, because I feel whatever this is, this negotiation, a loan, whatever it is, I feel like it's going to happen. I think the other person's going to regret it. So whether it's happening already or it's about to happen, this person wants to, like I say, they got some unfounded fear. I feel like this person's back and forth in their head. They have unfounded fear. Fear, maybe even a little bit of guilt. Maybe they were juggling. Maybe somebody had other options here. But yeah, I feel like you're good to go. You're letting go of baggage here, that's for sure. You're realizing your hopes and dreams. You're seeing the situation out of reach. Okay? Yeah, you're just looking into the future. You're focused. You know exactly what you want. Go for it. Okay? Especially those creative pursuits. If you're thinking of creating something, go for it. Pick a couple things too. Don't put all your eggs in one basket if you can. Okay? Because I do see a little juggling. And I see someone not putting all their eggs in one basket, juggling a couple things. But I do think it'll pay off. I feel you'll make the right choices. Okay? Yeah. As far as the other person, I don't know. There's definitely someone grounded and practical, especially when it comes to their money. And I feel as though it's a person who's, like I say, they don't really want to give up, but I feel like they feel like you're out of their league or something, or the situation's out of reach as well. But, it's a person who's always worried about money. I feel it's someone who works a lot. They're always worried they're never going to have enough. And that's the King of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles does that too. Work, work, work. Looks to me like it's time for some kind of a break to release burdens. Okay, take a little bit of a break. Take some time off and heal and clear your head. Yeah. Opportunities coming your way. I like it. There's a new one here. This could be an invitation as well. Somebody may be inviting you to something. Maybe they regret not inviting you to something. Maybe, like I say, maybe you were offered something and it's possible you're regretting it. But because I do see the Nine of Swords twice. Let's look at this offer. What is this Ace of Cups? What is this offer? Yeah. This could be to do with a vehicle, but it definitely has to do with success. Okay, so some of you could be negotiating, it could be as simple as buying a car, Everything's not always really dramatic. So yeah, see, there's obstacles and challenges in the way here. Some kind of competition or conflict. So somebody's lost control of a situation. Someone was trying to control something and they lost control. Because why? You're taking your power back. So you've taken your power back and you're moving off in another direction. You are overcoming obstacles and challenges. I feel there's been a lot of things in your path here. I feel like you've been juggling a lot. But I actually feel that it's time for some kind of a break here. Yeah, you're going to overcome things because you know what? With that... And it's also an energy where you stand up for yourself too, by taking your power back, overcoming these obstacles and challenges. So, very powerful reading that way. But I feel some of you, it's just literally, there could be some kind of negotiation. There could be something you want to buy. And like I say, it could be a car. And there's a lot of competition. And there's some kind of negotiation back and forth. And it's an energy where I feel like, ooh, now we have the king. Oh, yeah, we've got the King of Wands here. So look at that. We have mutual energy. King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got a person here who needs to know exactly what they want and go after it. Someone's about to figure out what they want. See, this is a person who thinks there's competition. There's going to be conflict or competition, but it's an energy of someone who needs to fight, learn to fight for what they want. Someone regrets not fighting for what they wanted. Whew. Yeah, see, a little bit of fear, unfounded fear. This is someone doing a little shadow work. It's about facing the fear. There it is, to start something new. Someone's fear is that there's competition. You may have started something new. You've already signed an agreement, a negotiation. Like I say, work or love. It could be anything. But there it is. See, this is someone who's becoming clear. It's time to start something new. It's a person who needs to go after something. They need to fight for what they want. So there's definitely something really positive. In fact, some of you might have a new person coming in, or a new job or a contract. So I do see a lot of happiness for you. Wow. Ooh, yeah, you got a person here. See, it's an energy of the Hangman, taking a little pause, taking a break, looking at things from a different perspective. Someone seeing things differently. Little Pisces energy, yourself or the other person, but it's a moment of introspection. See, it's a person who's taking a pause, clearing their head, looking at things differently. It's a person, somebody's about to make a choice, or like I say, you got a new person coming in, or a new job or a contract. See things from a different perspective. Now, it could be someone seeing things from your perspective. Okay. Ooh, somebody might be checking you out to see if you're single. Ooh, it looks like you got something new. You're definitely enjoying the fruits of your labors. If you are starting something new, you're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labors here. Okay. Yeah, but someone's checking you out, looking to see if you're single here before they come in and take action. There you go. There's the offer. You might have a couple. Ooh, Aries, what's happening with you? Whatever you do, make sure your plans are something you'll thank yourself for in the future. Okay? Yeah, be practical. Okay? Don't be afraid to cooperate or compromise a little bit. Okay? Just make sure it's fair, that you're on the same page with another person, with this situation. But yeah, it looks like there's some competition, or somebody thinks there is. Yeah, looking at all the possibilities. Time to make a choice. If you got two people, you're going to be comparing apples to oranges here. I'll tell you that. Yeah. All right, Aries, I wish you the best. That looks like your messages, but there's definitely something new. It's solid. It's reliable. New negotiation or contract. Maybe a new car, a new home, a new job, or a new love interest. Somebody on the same page as you. Lovely. Bye for now, guys.